Flowery, and today we're back with another strain review. Today we have the OG KUSH story coming from Josh D. I actually got this one at the Flowery, and this is definitely a privilege to get to present this to the people. Of course, I have done a review of the OG KUSH story in the past, and it is definitely one of those ones you can probably expect to see again in the future. It's just one of those ones that I am blown away by each time. This one was definitely not the freshest batch in the world of it, but it still was something that was very, very good. It was definitely something that was very much a privilege to smoke. So, this one's going to get a very high ranking for basically all the boxes. I would have to say this one, for the look, is definitely worth a 9. It's something that's going to impress you from a long distance away. It's one of those ones that is definitely going to be very beautiful for a lot of reasons. Of course, the structure of the nugs is one of the biggest reasons. The OG Kush itself sometimes can be sort of these round shaped nugs where it's almost looking like golf balls or just roundish, and that's usually the bad ones. That's usually the ones that you do not want to have anything to do with at all. The one you really want is those sharp pointed ones, the ones similar to this. As you can see, this one is definitely very much something that has great structure. It has great appeal when it comes to the look. I would say the trichomes definitely do appear to be disturbed, sort of. It does sort of look like that. If you actually get up close, you can kind of see that the ones on the outside definitely do appear to be disturbed, but it is what it is. I would say that the 9 is still well deserved. I would move on to the smell, and I would actually say that this one for the smell is definitely something that is very enjoyable. It is definitely very much going to have this gassy, earthy, very, very intoxicating smell. It's going to be something that is very much going to have this slap you in the face type of smell, and that is sort of good, I guess, but it's also going to have this earthiness that isn't necessarily for everyone. I would definitely say that this is something that a lot of people will be amazed by, a lot of people will be drawn in by, but it is also something that's going to probably do the opposite for some people, just because it is green weed. It is something that the market today sort of isn't necessarily craving, but there also is a big portion of the market that is craving it too. So it's something that I feel is great to present. I'll move us to the taste, and the taste on this one is definitely going to have sort of this gassy, kind of this black licorice, very interesting taste. I would say that the taste is very good on this. It is definitely something that a lot of people would be amazed by, because it's not necessarily something you're expecting from the smell at all. I would say that the sweet black licorice, almost peanut butter and jelly type of taste that you get sometimes from it is just something you're not expecting at all, but it's definitely something that is satisfying. It is what it is. It's definitely not the smoothest taste in the world. There is a little bit of a grab to it, but it is going to be something that is very nice. It is definitely something that is decently smooth. So I shouldn't say it's not smooth, but it is what it is. I would say there's going to be a little bit of a grab to the throat on it. So it's going to be a little bit of pressure when you're smoking it. So it is what it is. I could imagine some people really loving that, but that moves us on to the effect. The thing that is most important is this one actually ranking high? Is this one actually going to be comparing with other batches of OG Kush? Is this the best OG Kush? I would say that this is definitely something that is very, very good. It's something that's made a statement for a reason. Some people look at this to be the prized possession when it comes to OG Kushes, and I would say that they are definitely right for thinking that. This definitely is that cut of OG Kush that is going to give you those effects that is very hard to mimic. Nearly impossible to mimic, actually, because in the market today, we really don't see a lot of strains that even have effects at all. So, this one having the powerful, almost drunk type of effect is very cool. It is definitely something that a lot of people would love, and that's why it gets a 10. This one is definitely an amazing strain, so it's going to get an overall score of this right here. I think no one could actually deny it. I think this is one of those ones that is just amazing, and I think everyone that tries it will be head over heels in love with it, because no matter what, if you're someone who just really likes the taste of weed, which is a bizarre thing to say, but if you're someone who smokes for the taste, this still has a great taste. So all boxes are checked. This one's a great. I just wanted to take a quick second to mention that I also am doing this contest. I'm doing the real OG contest. I'm hunting for the real OG, which is very hard to find in today's market. There's a lot of knockoff nonsense, and of course this is going to be in that contest. Is it going to be the best thing in the contest? Maybe, maybe not. Definitely will be interesting to see. So hope you check it out.